Alright, if you have trouble attracting women, there's something crucial you need to understand right now, and it could be the most significant thing you hear today. What I'm going to share in this video, in my opinion, is the ultimate key to attracting women. Once you integrate this simple concept into your dating life and attraction strategies, you'll quickly notice more women showing interest in you. You'll naturally connect with women, build sexual chemistry, secure more dates, and boost your confidence and self-esteem all at once. I'm not exaggerating when I say this single concept could transform your dating life forever. So pay close attention, take notes, and watch until the very end. Let's dive in. I'm the Wise Mentor. I'll provide you with no-nonsense insider info about what women truly want versus what they say they want, along with the most effective methods to win over any woman you fancy. Any girl you like, so hit that subscribe button now, do it, so you never miss a video again. Right. So, what is this ultimate key to attracting women that I'm talking about? As I mentioned earlier, it's quite simple. Vulnerability. I know it sounds scary, but stay with me. Most people misunderstand this concept, and many guys think it's some wishy-washy self-help nonsense. But you'd be surprised how this simple concept can change your life with older women forever. I'll show you how in just a moment. First, tell me if any of these apply to you. Do you find it hard to approach a beautiful woman and say hello? Do you constantly fall into boring conversations because they feel safe and don't risk offending anyone? Do you often end up in the friend zone? Do women you like not see you as a sexual option or feel turned on by you? Do you find it hard to ask a girl out because of the fear of rejection and embarrassment? If you answered yes to any of these, you need to understand one thing. The root of all these problems is an inability to make yourself vulnerable. There's no tactic or trick that will solve these issues permanently. The real solution involves making yourself vulnerable. Now, what does vulnerability actually mean? It's simple. Vulnerability is the decision not to hide your feelings, wants, and desires from others, but to speak up and express them instead. In other words, it means freely stating your thoughts, feelings, wants, and opinions, regardless of what someone might think of you. It's being bold and radically candid in your communication. This can be as simple as complimenting someone on how good they look, approaching an attractive stranger to say hi, establishing clear and strong boundaries, or telling someone you're into them. It can even mean telling a joke that might not be that funny, asserting an opinion that might offend others, admitting that you're not good at something, or telling someone they're being rude or hurtful. Practicing vulnerability is really about honesty, but while being more vulnerable is simple, it's not easy. The main problem is that most guys aren't taught to express themselves freely and candidly. They've been shamed for doing that for so long. For various reasons. Perhaps their home situation, childhood trauma, or past experiences with girls. They develop a habit of bottling things up and hiding instead of sharing and expressing. On top of that, we're constantly fed ideas like, don't do anything controversial, don't offend anyone, be nice, don't be unique, and don't do anything crazy or stupid. Hearing these ideas repeatedly creates personal blueprints or rules for how you live. As a result, you begin to bury your real thoughts, feelings, desires, and opinions. This often happens when you're younger, and you filter everything, becoming cautious and trying to play it safe because you're too concerned with others' perceptions of you or being shamed by others. You don't want to ruffle any feathers or risk criticism or rejection. And that's when things go wrong because you get silenced, especially in dating. The truth is, connecting with others by being completely open and vulnerable, instead of trying to make everyone like you and covering up your true intentions, is the only way to have the best interactions and attract the best partners as naturally as possible. There are 3 main reasons why vulnerability is crucial. Listen carefully. Reason number 1. Vulnerability makes you non-needy. I've said this countless times. Neediness is the ultimate killer of attraction. Nothing turns a woman off like needy behavior. However, vulnerability is the exact opposite of neediness. It's the antidote. Neediness arises when you put a girl on a pedestal and try to make her like you or think of you in a certain way. This doesn't happen when you're being vulnerable. By definition, vulnerability means expressing yourself regardless of the impression you might make. You're revealing your true self without apologies, saying, "This is who I am. Take it or leave it." This boldness and confidence are incredibly attractive to women. A non-needy man may talk about silly things, crack lame jokes, openly admit he's between jobs, or get excited about a passion like oil painting. This man will be seen as attractive because his behaviors are genuine and authentic. Women are repelled by neediness and drawn to non-neediness. Vulnerability makes you non-needy, making you more attractive to women. Reason number 2, vulnerability removes insecurities. Insecurities cause many problems in dating and relationships. Most self-sabotaging behavior stems from insecurities, meaning when you screw up with a woman, it's often due to insecurities driving your behavior. Insecurities stem from feelings of shame, an irrational belief that some part of you is bad or wrong, making you unworthy of love and affection. Shame makes you want to hide parts of yourself, sometimes the best parts. The only way out of this cycle is through vulnerability. Research shows that opening up and revealing your true self to others, despite your insecurities, can reduce feelings of shame and build self-esteem. This reduces insecurities and prevents self-sabotaging behaviors, leading to a smoother and healthier dating experience. Reason number 3, vulnerability simplifies dating. Many guys complain that dating is too complicated and filled with games. My reply is always the same. You don't have to play games. Your approach to attracting women determines the type of women you attract and the games that get played. If you play games, women will play games too. If you're open and candid, women will be open and candid with you. Openness breeds openness. Candor breeds candor. If you take the first step and be direct and upfront, the woman will do the same. A friend of mine used to tell girls before exchanging numbers, "Only give me your number if you intend to reply. You don't have to be nice. It's completely okay." This bold and honest approach saved him time and helped him avoid flaking and mixed signals. By being vulnerable and stating his intentions up front, he simplified dating for himself and avoided unnecessary complications. Vulnerability also builds sexual tension. It helps you connect with women and build healthy relationships, and it can turn women on. Research shows that women are aroused by displays of sexual desire. For example, if you're talking to a girl and things are going well, you could say, "You're so sexy. You have no idea what I want to do to you right now." This vulnerability is bold and sexy, builds anticipation, and shows you're comfortable expressing your desires, giving her permission to do the same. This openness creates a more intimate and exciting connection, often seen in romantic literature where the main character boldly expresses his desires, turning the woman on and leading to a passionate encounter. By practicing vulnerability, you'll attract women more naturally, build genuine connections, and create a more fulfilling dating experience. Try it and see how it transforms your interactions and relationships. Kind of boldness and vulnerability, and you can apply the same principle in real life. When you make yourself vulnerable and openly express your feelings and desires, it can have the same effect. Women will feel a powerful attraction towards you because you're demonstrating a high level of confidence and boldness. This isn't just about being open and honest. It's about being unapologetically yourself and showing that you're not afraid to express what you truly feel. So, how do you start practicing vulnerability? Begin with small steps. Start by sharing your thoughts and opinions more openly, even if they might be unpopular or controversial. Compliment people genuinely, approach strangers, and say hello. Establish clear boundaries and communicate them effectively. Tell someone how you feel about them without fearing rejection. Remember, vulnerability is a skill that gets easier with practice. The more you do it, the more natural it will feel. And as you become more comfortable being vulnerable, you'll start to see positive changes in your interactions with women and in your overall dating life. You'll connect with women on a deeper level, build stronger relationships, and find that women are more attracted to you because of your confidence and authenticity. In conclusion, vulnerability is the ultimate key to attracting women. It's not about playing games or using tricks. It's about being open, honest, and authentic. By making yourself vulnerable, you'll not only become more attractive to women but also build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. So, start practicing vulnerability today and see how it transforms your dating life. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and advice on dating and relationships. Until next time, be bold, be confident, and be yourself.